going to go through my Etsy shops. I've got 3 of them. I've got a plan shop, I've got a woodworking shop, and I've also got a print on demand shop. I had the woodworking shop open for about 4 years. So I think mid 2019 we opened it. And then about first quarter of 23 calendar year, we closed it down when I bought the vending machine business. We didn't close it, we put it on vacation. So it's still open. It just wasn't active. So I'm going to go through some numbers for all 3 of the shops. I'm going to show a total number at the end of the video and just let you know, if it's worth it, and maybe if it's something you're interested in pursuing to make a little extra cash. In my case, you'll see, but I think it is definitely worth it. So stick around. I'll show you at the end the total number of all 3 shops put together and how that breaks out into a monthly additional income and an annual additional income.
This is my print on demand test that I'm doing, centered around sports. Haven't had a whole lot of success, but then again, I haven't put a whole lot of effort in. So you'll see here, I'm going to show you since the beginning. So started back in 22, and I made about $610 in sales, but of course all that doesn't go to profit. It's about a 35% profit margin. So pretty good test. I mean, I could do better for sure. All right, moving into the next store. This is my plans shop. Basically, if I build something, I'll make some plans, and some of it is SVGs, some of it is CNC programming that you can buy. It does pretty good. I mean, it's evergreen, so once you make it and you throw it on there, it's forever until you take it down or make it better. So since I think 2019, I've had 413 orders and about $1,600 that I've made in this store. And that is all profit.
So now we're going to take a look at my woodworking military gift shop that I run.
This is January to December of 21, so 163 orders, 11,634. All of that is also not profit. I think profit margin, it ranges, but anywhere from 40% all the way down to 15%, depending on how you value your time. So it did pretty well. Some sold more than others because of the price point. Some of the price points are lower, and the shop is designed that way so that you could pick a gift that suits your budget. All right, so we're going to take a look at another year here. So this is back when we started. No, this wasn't when we started. This was the year after. So 48 orders. Here's 2019, 154 orders, 7,000 for the year. So I believe this was, 2018 was the first year that we started. Did pretty good. I mean, really was trying to find my way. So about $1,300 for 2018. In 2022, I turned the shop off in the summer because it started making quite a bit of money. And I didn't want to push myself into a different tax bracket. So I shut the shop off and gave myself some time. July, we got a lot of birthdays in the family, so I just had a lot of other stuff going on. It did very well at the beginning of 22. It was on track to double what 21 had done. And then in 23, I didn't run the shop long at all, because that 23, if you remember, that's when I bought the vending machine business. So $3,600, I mean, pretty good. for the very few months that I ran it. I think it was probably on track for 12 or 15,000. And that's where we sit as of today.
Taking a look at everything here, 506 orders at $35,838 for the life of the shop.
All right, let's look at what each one of my stores made over the lifetime. My plans store made $1,633, just have my time invested, so net $1,633. My print on demand, $610 over the life. It's only been open since November 2022. $213 in costs, net $396. My woodworking store, $35,838. $12,543 in costs, and then we had $23,294 for the life. So over 4 years, 25 grand. Annually, I made extra 6,000. Monthly extra, I made 527 if you break it out. I bought a CNC, so you got to count that. Bought a laser, you got to count that. But I bought the laser at the end, and honestly, I really haven't made a whole lot off of it because I haven't really incorporated it into what I make. But the business bought it, so went ahead and paid for that. So let's go ahead and subtract that out of what I've made. So total spent in equipment, $4,500. Let's look at how much we have now. 20,000 roughly. Let's look at our monthly. So looking at the monthly extra, this is minus the tooling, be about an extra $433 a month with the 3 shops there. And then annually it would be an extra $5,200. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's after taxes and everything. So extra $5,200. Pretty awesome.
That's my Etsy shop. I'm going to go ahead and bring it out of vacation mode for the woodworking. That's the one that actually makes the 97% of what I make extra a year. Going to see how it does this year. Missed all of January. I'm going to go ahead. I already turned it on all of February. It's going to take a while for the algorithm at Etsy to kind of start picking back up on traffic and pushing people my way. Once I get an order, it's just it kind of like pours gas on the fire, and since I've got so many reviews and all that social proof, it'll start running it back through. So we'll see how the shop goes, see how much I can make this year. What do you do for Etsy? Do you do anything? Do you do any kind of side hustles, any type of extra money, anything on the side? I'm always looking for new stuff. I did the vending machines for 7 months, sold that, got rid of that, doing Etsy, and I always do kind of like side jobs. So what do you do?